everyone, Animal Girl here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Monday, and that means it's Game of Thrones Day. And this week's episode was Mother's Mercy. So I'm trying to think of the best way to describe this, so give me a second. After the events of what happened in episode 9 of season 5, Stannis begins his march on Winterfell, only to discover opposition. Meanwhile, Jon questions his decision to leave Castle Black and bring back the wildlings to protect them from the threat of the White Walkers. While across the inland sea, Deanerie, suddenly finds herself surrounded by strangers, and at the House of Black and White, Arya takes a situation into her own hands. Meanwhile, in King's Landing, Cersei comes to a decision. But the question is she doing it for herself or because it's the right thing to do? Okay, things I liked about this episode. First off, I love the storyline and the plot. Now, we are seeing a lot of jumping around in this video, and if you are hearing bells, I apologize. That's probably my bracelet and or my tie back, as both have bells on them. It's a Christmas bracelet and a Christmas tie back. What am I going to do? What can I say about it? They put bells on everything for Christmas. But anyways, getting back to the this video. We are seeing a lot of jumping around in this episode, as is true of most Game of Thrones episodes. But one of the key things you have to understand about this episode is this is the season 5 finale. Everything that happened in the other 9 episodes of Game of Thrones from this season is culminating in this episode. Everything that happened with Jon, everything that happened with Arya, everything that happened with Deanerie, everything that happened with Stannis, everything that happened in King's Landing. It's all coming together in this episode. And there are going to be quite a few cliffhangers in this episode as well to shepherd us into season 6. Now, I'm not going to say what those cliffhangers are in case you haven't seen this episode or any of season 6's episodes, because I don't want to really give anything away. Now, I will get into some of the things that happened in season 6 in the next video, as we will be starting season 6 at that point in time. But for this one, please understand that there is a lot of jumping around, and everything is culminating in this episode from all the other episodes. But again, just as always, it is fairly easy to figure out what is going on in this episode with each particular character within each particular set of stories. So it's really, really good job on the writer's part in doing that. I mean, it's very easy to follow along in that aspect. Okay, things I didn't like about this episode. There really wasn't a lot I didn't like about this episode, I felt it was very well written, very well portrayed. I thought the cast did a wonderful job of portraying the different stories that were revolving around the different characters and whatnot. And the special effects, particularly within the House of Black and White, I thought were just amazing. And I'm not going to say what those effects were because I don't want to give away any spoilers. So you're just going to have to watch the episode if you haven't to see what I'm talking about. You'll get it right away once you see it, but I don't really want to say what it is just at this point in time, strictly because I don't want to really give away any big spoilers. Okay, question of the week. In this episode, Cersei makes a confession to some of what she was accused of doing. Not everything, but some of the sins she was accused of. So my question to you guys is, do you think she meant her confession, or do you think she was just saying what she thought the High Sparrow wanted to hear? Take what you know about Cersei and run with it in your answers. Okay, we have 5 seasons of knowing what Cersei's motivations are and everything. So, you know, take those 5 seasons and take the confession and see what you make of them. And please leave your answers in the comment section. Also, feel free to leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. And please like and share this video, or if you're watching on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And feel free to follow me on Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, Wattpad, and DeviantArt. I do have my name for those 5 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. And for those of you watching on YouTube, I will also have the links in the description section if that makes it easier for you guys. Also, please note that all pictures seen within this video belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing. Okay, quick reminder on my comment rules. Okay, feel free to check out my other Game of Thrones videos. My other TV talk videos. And my other videos. before I sign off, two things I'd like to touch on. First, and this first one is for my YouTube subscribers, and that is to please note that TV Talk will be posted both to my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. If you'd like to check out any of the backlogged videos of TV Talk that are not on YouTube, you can feel free to check them out on my Facebook page. I will have the link in the description section. And as for my Facebook friends, please note that all of my older special edition videos are on YouTube. I will be posting them on Facebook, however, they will be posted for their specific holiday or event. So the postings are going to be very sporadic. I will more than likely go anywhere from a few days to a few weeks to a few months in between the postings. Also, due to work and the fact that Facebook, if I am not constantly on my computer while it's uploading, has a very slow process of uploading videos for things like TV Talk and special edition videos and whatnot. I will more than likely, if I don't have time to post them to YouTube because it's just going to take too long, or Facebook because it takes too long, whereas YouTube is relatively quickly, within 24 hours basically is their upload time, depending on the bulk of the video. Anything that I don't have time to post to Facebook, I will post to YouTube, video-wise, and then I will post the link to Facebook so you can check those out. I will try to get some of the videos posted to Facebook if I can. It's just if I can't, I'll have the link to YouTube so you can check them out then if you're able to. And I apologize in advance for any inconvenience on that point. As always, thank you for watching and have a very nice day.